Hello and welcome to day 9 of the Wonderkid Advent Calendar. If you're enjoying the series so far, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with notifications turned on. Today we've got one of the best Wonderkids in the game, so I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So strap yourselves in and let's see who's behind door number 9. So behind door number 9 is 17-year-old Antonio Marin from Dinamo Zagreb. Now I'm sure a lot of you won't have heard of Antonio Marin before. He's a very young player that hasn't really broken onto the European stage yet. Plays currently in the Dinamo under-19 squad, which I'm a bit surprised about. I thought he would be in the first team with his current ability and the kind of potential that he's got. But he's a player that will be one of the best players in the world in the future, I believe. Now predominantly plays on the left wing, but can play on the right and can also play up front as well. At 17 years old, again, retraining him shouldn't be much of an issue. As you can see though, his technicals are probably his standout attribute. 17 dribbling is absolutely phenomenal at 17 years old. It's sort of let down a little bit by his crossing of only 10, but of course he's only ever going to get better. His technique of 14 as well is incredibly high, so really good technical stats there. He's also got some fantastic mental stats. He's got a flair of 18. Couple that with the dribbling of 17, he's going to be a really tricky winger that's going to be so hard to try and tackle. He's going to be able to just skill past everyone. His off the ball is also pretty good at 12. His work rate could be higher than 11, but of course for a 17-year-old, that is pretty good. His physical is also pretty decent as well, so he's already pretty good across the board, I've got to say. He's also got a fairly ambitious personality, which is good to see. It means that he wants to get better, really improve himself. His determination of 13 could be better than that, but of course tutoring will only fix that. Also got some good player traits at the age of 17, including cuts inside from both wings. So potentially you may want to retrain him as an inside forward, because I think that's what the inside forward does a little bit better. Most importantly about Marin is that his preferred foot is either. He doesn't care. Put it on his left, put it on his right. He's so versatile like that, which makes him such a valuable player. Can play on either wing, and of course that makes him good as a winger or an inside forward. Only made one appearance for Dinamo last season, but I think we'll start to make more and more for them. I think he's going to be a fantastic player, and I don't think he'll stay at the club long. I'm sure there are many European giants who have already got their eyes on him. Currently got a current ability of 111, which makes me wonder why he's even in the under-19 squad, because he's so much better than that. Got potential ability of 160 as well, which is one of the highest that we've seen so far. I think he could be a real star in the future. Underlying stats are, again, pretty 50-50 like they were yesterday with Josh Timon. Got some really good ambition and adaptability and loyalty, but professionalism sort of let him down a little bit. His sportsmanship sort of let him down a little bit as well. Of course, these can change, but right off the bat, they don't quite look the best. But, you know, for what you're getting for a 17-year-old player and with that kind of potential, he's worth the money. I can see 20 out of 20 left winger, 17 out of 20 right winger, and 7 out of 15 up front. Interestingly though, he is either footed. He can play with either foot, but actually it gives him a 15 out of 20 for his left foot and a 20 out of 20 for his right foot. So he prefers his right foot, but can play pretty well with either. So that's something just to bear in mind. His right foot is slightly stronger than his left. Real Madrid scouts rate him pretty highly. They give him a 65 current scout recommendation with 4-star potential, which means he could be as good as Isco. Perhaps not as good as Gareth Bale, but apparently as good as Isco, which is pretty interesting. Estimated cost is only 825,000 to 1.6 million, so a lot of clubs could afford him, even down to the Championship, perhaps even some League One clubs, if you're thinking about it, could afford him. Estimated wage of 4.1 to 6k per week, again, very, very affordable, and of course you're going to be extremely interested in a transfer to Real Madrid. So any top club across Europe, he'll want to move to you. Now, he's only recently signed a contract with Dinamo, a new contract, so that may put him off just a little bit. His contract goes on for another 3 years, but of course he did say he was extremely interested a minute ago. Leave it a year or two perhaps, and you may be able to get a better developed player for a cheaper price potentially if he doesn't sign a new contract. But if I was you, I'd just try and sign him off the bat, because look at him. He's absolutely incredible. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have done, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And I'll see you tomorrow for day number 10.